So by getting my front shoulder down at the ball, I get tilt. By feeling side bend, I get tilt. However you want to go about feeling it, you need it. I never think about staying level. I don't want my left shoulder going higher. If you watch from the front view, you'll see this shoulder goes down to the center of my chest. So I need to get this shoulder down to here in order to keep my body's tilt to the ground so I can strike this ball pure. Beautiful. And I can feel my body working so much better. You know, when you don't have tilt to the ground, your body doesn't want to work. It actually stays rather fixed or stationary. So if I didn't do any change of my spine, if I didn't do this, then what you'll find is I'm keeping it fixed. The only way I can swing is by lifting my arms. So something like this, keeping my lower half flexed. So my body feels really tense and it's not working together. The second I add tilt, everything gets opened up. So here's a great feel for you. Just came to me. I want to imagine that you are pulling a rubber band, a big rubber band, like one of those workout bands. You're pulling it on an angle up behind you. And what I want you to do is take a key, unlock your hips, say it's free for them to move about the cabin, wherever they want. Take a key, unlock your shoulders. I'm going to start with my hands way out here, like I'm pulling a big chainsaw rubber band. And when I do this on a diagonal line, I have to tilt. You can't do this like that. There's no diagonal line. So you're pulling this diagonal line up behind you with both arms. And I'm keeping this beautiful tilt. My shoulders are down to the ground and you're seeing the hips unlock. So with that in mind, I'm going to pull this band up behind me and I feel the whole body get engaged. And I stripe it. Pull this band up behind me and look at how the body responds. So even with the big dog, driver, we still want the same feeling of pulling that body in this diagonal upward direction, keeping our tilt to the ground, especially with the driver. Because let's say I lose my tilt. You see how the club is aligned center with the ball here. If I lose my tilt in the swing, you see how the club moves up. So if you ever hit the ball low on the driver face, you're losing distance. And that comes from losing your tilt. If you hit it off the toe or off the heel, at some point in your swing, you've lost your tilt. You've changed your tilt. Because your tilt affects the path of your swing. Here's my swing with zero tilt. Here's my swing with the correct tilt. Here's my swing with too much tilt. These are three very different paths into the ball. That all means different ball flights, different points where you'll strike it on the face. So to keep your tilt consistent in the swing, you continuously are bringing that lead shoulder down all the way to the top in order to strike this on the middle of the face. So even with the driver, I need to think tilt to rip it.